So here's the weird quirk of my personality. Every once in a while, something I'm scheduled to do, like go for my run, which I've been doing every morning, every once in a while I skip it for no reason. And I don't feel bad about it at all. Just not even a little bit guilty or a little bit bad. It's raining, but I like running in the rain. You know what it is? This is embarrassing. I don't want to get my hoodie wet. And yeah, I'm just not going to run. I'm just not going to run. And I don't feel bad. This is different from other times where sometimes I won't run or I won't do something I've scheduled for myself because I'm being a little puss boy, a little baby man, and I feel immense guilt. But today, for whatever reason, nothing. Who can explain it, you know? I don't know. I think today's gonna be another short video. I wanna show you a full workout coming up of the new stuff I'm doing, but I'm not ready. It feels like a lot of work, and I just don't want to. I'm not sure I'm gonna stick with it. So I don't want to show you a whole thing and then back out. Even though I'm telling on myself right now, I don't want to do it that way. So another week, and then I'll show you this. I'll show you this thing I've been doing. It's pretty fun. And I am leaning towards it's gonna stick around, but I'm still unconvinced. Today, burpees. Let's do 4 burpees, 4 swings every minute on the minute for 10 minutes, and then get a squat. Why don't I show you that? And yeah, and that'll be it for today. A little short sweetie for my sweeties. That's you. Stay tuned. So I'm doing this voiceover several hours after I did the workout, and I honestly don't even remember what I did. It's day 4 of the burpee war. And I know I was doing 4 burpees and 4 kettlebell swings every minute on the minute. And I sped it up a little bit so that it wouldn't be too boring. I think I only got to 5 minutes. I'm feeling pretty rough from the new lifting regiment I'm on. And it's treating me great. I really like it, but I'm not ready to commit fully. I like to give things a week before I'm like really on board, you know. I skipped my run. I just didn't want to do it. I might do it later. I don't know. I kind of just don't want to. And yeah, and I'm just doing this. And, you know, 5 minutes of this, I think I promised to do 10, but 5 minutes of this gassed me much harder than it should have. And that's largely just because I'm so sore, but also, you know, I don't know, man. I think my cardio is hurting a little bit. I think it's a fairly safe thing for me to say and assume. Despite that, I was really well warmed up after this. And this is an example of just a simple warm-up, you know. Typically, my warm-ups are much more involved than like a couplet like this. But today's vibe wasn't like that. Today I just had a real easy kind of simple way about me. And I just didn't want a bunch of nonsense to do, you know? Now, oh, that's my butt. Cute butt. All right. I moved the camera a little closer. And all I'm doing is front squats. You know, squat every day. I hit my minimum again, and that's it. There's a part of me that's wondering if I should go heavier on my minimums across the board. And I just don't want to. But I wonder if like it even really counts as squat every day. If I'm not pushing towards a near maximal 1 rep. And I guess maybe I just don't care. I don't know, but well, I'm talking about it, so I care, right? Like, if I'm debating the issue at all, it means that it must kind of be getting to me on some level. Like, this 155 was moderately difficult, but I definitely had 170. Like, I probably could have got up and down with 185. And I don't know, like, do I need to? I guess that's a question I'm posing to YouTubes. Like, should I be going heavier on these? Cast your vote. After this, so yeah, I did 95, then I did 115, 135, 155. Pretty logical single rep progression. And after this, I did a bench workout. So benching, bent over rows, overhead press, pull-ups, ab wheels between every one of them. And I'm following a program, so these numbers were intense. And I had every emotion that I have. All the feelings that exist inside of me were experienced during this. There were shocking highs and devastating lows. And that's exactly what I signed up for. Yeah, it just feels really good to be working something that isn't the product of my imagination again. Next week, if I choose to stick with it, I will reveal a little more about the program. It's a relatively popular program. But as of right now, like I said, I don't really want to talk about it in detail because, like, I might not stick with it. And if I'm not going to stick with it, then I flesh out this whole thing only to, in the next video, be like, I'm not doing it. It's dumb and I'm bored. And, you know, I think that it's real easy to pick on people for being wishy-washy with their lifting and their training. But at the same time, it's your lifting and your training. And if you're not excited to do it, if it isn't fun, then what are you doing it for? You know, like, you're gonna be a world record power lifter. Really? Is that what you're gonna do? I love you. See? Like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're a regular person, just like me, you know? And it's nice to have goals, and it's nice to work for them and towards them, but not at the expense of everything else in your life. And when I really dial into a goal, I find that's what happens. Another great shot of my butt there, yeah? Like, I can achieve pretty amazing things, just like anyone else, but the costs are so high. Anyway, that's it for today. This is Joe in Real Life. I love you guys. Be good to each other out there.